Hi everyone, in today's video again I'm outside and I want to film this electrolytic capacitor for someone in my community for original post with overvolting a capacitor said to do this with an electrolytic capacitor. As you can see here, I have a 25 volt and 600 microfarad capacitor, and I will put it here. As you know, my setup, these cables come from my home, and I hope I will, if this explodes, for it's mostly like it will explode, but I'm using AC, and yeah, I don't know the results from AC. I actually use almost 0 amps, so that's interesting. For I don't know what will happen, but I will say more things on my setup. Okay, so here is my setup. As you know, this transformer, this micro transformer are wired up, and this is coming from my audio amp. Now I'm starting with the smaller one, and here is the cable, one from this transformer, and this is the return, and that's are the connectors and the ground pin. I don't need this now. This one is the other capacitor connector, and this one, it's very simple here. But one thing I want to say is I will use now AC power for I saw something, if you use directly DC power, it is more likely to blow, but I don't know that, and I will use AC. Probably I will also use, if still no results, I will probably use something like DC with a diode. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I don't remember this this name now. I don't know why. And sorry my English if I will speak wrong. So let's begin. Okay, so here we go. Let me plug the actual amplifier, and this powered with 60 Hz, as you can see here. So we will do something about it. Now I don't have my clamp multimeter here to actually show you the amps. Let me see if something happened to my capacitor, and as I can see here is nothing happens. Probably it's really small tower it, and nothing will happen, nothing interesting. But okay, now I will increase the frequency. Okay, actually increased. That's what the power coming from my amp. As you can see here. But nothing seems to work now. As you can see here, I have this, and why this cable is moving? Yeah, I don't know. And actually the capacitor is not making anything. Actually anything. And I don't know why. So here is the thing. Why my screen turned off? Yeah, the volume is up to maximum, so I will just change the amp with my bigger one. Okay, now I turn off this. Oh my gosh, the actual connectors from my amp. I almost cut these ones, and I need to do something about this cable for it's rusty. And that is a little harmful for this transformer, and risky for me. For I can just blow this transformer, and I don't want to do that. For actually, it is still useful for several things. Oh, come on. Yeah, my connector is destroyed here. And I hope I will get some interesting results. Okay, now I'm using a more powerful amp here, as you can see. Okay, but here is the thing, I can go up to more power. And the actual capacitor is doing nothing. Oh, my cable starts smoking. So bad. Yeah, I was right, the actual capacitor is doing nothing. So there is no danger about it? I really don't like it for it. It is doing nothing. And why? Okay, turned off the amp, and let me check. No, the capacitor actually is not doing anything. You can see here. And I'm touching the connectors from it. And yeah, this is a actual problem for me doing these videos. For the capacitor actually is doing nothing. And I'm sure I can smell the transformer, the actual transformer, the smaller one, smoking. And yeah, I'm right. It is smoking, for I gave to it a little bit much power. It is actually, oh my gosh, it's smelling bad. Oh, let me show you. Here is the transformer. It's very small in this housing, and it's smelling bad, very bad. I don't know what is this thing, probably some like a filter. But it is actually smelling really bad, so better I don't use this amplifier here, for it's a little bit bigger for this transformer. And now I don't have any idea what to do about this, and just use some diodes, probably something like this. Actually, one thing I can do is to plug this, wire this capacitor directly on my amp to see what will happen. What I will do this on 60 Hertz. So here we go. I have it wired here, and I will plug my amp, but first I want to reduce the actual volume. Okay, it's working, and immediately enter to protect mode. Okay, probably there is more power drawing from this here than my amp can support, but let me see what I can do. And if there is something about it, my amp is still working, but the capacitor finally blew, and instantly my amp goes to protect mode. Probably when this blew. Oh, now it's in short. No, it is in short now. Yeah, probably there is better if I test it with this amp directly connected to the other one. For this amp here have protection. If I had done this on this amp, I probably just blew up the amp, and I don't want to do this. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to check the actual capacitor to see the damage, of course, but here I can see already something. Okay, this is the actual damage. I don't know. Oh! Actually, I find it. Here is the can from it. Oh, this was sealed, as you can see here. Something like this. And actually it heated up so bad, the actual isolator, the actual foil on it melted. And remember, this is a 25 volts capacitor, and I use something like 32 or maybe 35 maximum, nothing more. And but that small difference, it blew up. Oh, okay, now I will disconnect it and see if it can burn. If this shit can burn, this will be amazing, but probably this will don't burn. And now I'm scared a little bit to touch these connectors, but actually it's shorted, so probably it is not a problem. Okay, there is no problem. I actually already touched the both connectors coming from this transformer, from this capacitor, not a transformer. Okay, so here we go. I will put it back to in its housing, and okay, here I am. Oh, okay, it actually burns, but I don't know what is inside. I don't want to destroy the lighter, and the the smoke coming from this is terrible. But yeah, unlike the other video, this actually blew up. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.